Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. To all of the new subscribers that I've noticed that have come here time and time again, thank you kindly for subscribing, and I hope the videos that I've put out have been helpful to you. To my returning subscribers, thank you kindly for viewing the videos and for coming back each time. Guys, fall is on the way. The leaves are turning color and falling. And of course, that means my entire orchid collection and succulent collection is now inside. I wonder, what's going on in your collection? Let me show you what's going on in mine. Let's go inside. Ferdinand is coming inside with us today, apparently. Anyway, guys, as you can see, all the plants are back in the greenhouse. I have not even had the chance to really settle them in properly. I still have some on the ground. My cords are all over the place. Yeah, but at least they're inside. Sir, would you like to leave? Are you going? Bye. Anyway, here we have my very dry Phalaenopsis orchids. I did not even get to water them. That's a theme. You can tell that's a theme here. Very often my plants don't get watered when they should be, and yet they are actually doing okay. Let's take a moment in observation of the burns that happened this summer. As per usual, the lovely leaves on my Phalaenopsis are burnt. Yep, that's what southern exposure does. This burn here was so bad I actually had to cut it out. So yeah, every year. And we have a first bloom here on, who's this guy again? This is Phalaenopsis samara Pom, P-O-M. Now, I don't really see much of a difference with this samara and my Bellina. It looks so similar, but the fragrance is definitely different. And the roots are coming along just fine. This one did not have many roots. It was an import, and now it's doing fine. I generally don't like to pot mostly in leca. So this is a blend of leca and lava rocks and some chopped up cedar wood. And I have a tiny bit of moss on the top, which, in case you guys are wondering, once my Phalaenopsis go back indoors, because my environment is so dry, I tend to add a top dressing of moss into their pots just for the winter, and I take the moss off when I put them back outside. Because what's going to happen to these guys, the roots can desiccate quite badly when they're here indoors for winter, because once they come in the greenhouse and I'm running the heat, and even if I use my humidifier, look at the humidity. It's 28%. I do need to turn the humidifier on again. It is extremely dry. So here you can see the roots are in good shape, but I will still basically cover a lot of those up with moss. For those of you in a very arid environment, please try that. Even if you're not potting them in moss, topping them with moss when they're indoors in your house, or you have to use heaters in your areas, definitely put some moss on the top. That really helps to keep the roots healthy when they're indoors, because it can be quite the struggle, My Hoyas, some of them are hanging. This is Hoya Sunrise, looking nice and beautiful. It bloomed all summer, so I look forward to that. Don't mind my oh my gosh, I just blanked on the name here. Oh jeez. Yeah, this is why you should sleep, people. Rhipsalis pilocarpa. It is on the ground for now, my giant plant. Here is my humongous Hoya motoski. This summer it decided to grow a lot because I put it in direct southern exposure. It has not bloomed yet, despite the gigantic size. Look at that. However, we got one peduncle on this beast. Hopefully it will bloom soon. I know ID. What is this? Pubicalyx. Yeah. This is the one that blooms all the time with the pink flowers. She is asleep now. This is what is this guy called again? This is Phalaenopsis. Why am I having such a brain fart today? Pilong Cherie. And yeah. No blooms yet, because it's not the time of year for it. These are my newer acquisitions on divisions of the Disocactus Chichicastanago in the back. Purchased for the fragrance, of course. And this is another one here. What were you called? Can't even read this seller's handwriting, so let me look at the one I wrote. Marmalade. Yeah, marmalade. Yeah, Epiphyllum marmalade. These are divisions of my Hoyas, so they actually just rooted, so happy about that. My other Hoyas, none of them are actually blooming at this time, because in fall they tend to slow down and do a bunch of nothing. Wow, this guy is just opening up our flowers, so I'll come and do a fall update soon, because they're not quite open as yet. We have a first bloom on Fall Mok Choi Yu. The fragrance on this is very interesting. You know, it is backlit. I need to get the color right so you can see it. Ah, there you go. We have 2 buds, but only 1 open. That's my children. Please ignore them right now. Here we have my Phalaenopsis. This guy had a bunch of flowers open and they actually just started to fall. I should have filmed a lot earlier and I didn't. Ooh, sticky. The stuff on it is so sticky. This is Vio Vio Cat Face. Beautifully fragrant. Listen, if you guys love fragrance, get the Phalaenopsis Vio Vio Cat Face. It will not disappoint people. It won't. Nothing much to say about my Hoyas at this time, except for they're looking beautiful, but no blooms. Vanda here, Memoria Holland Tan, is still in bloom and still very fragrant. Now, I don't know what's up with my this Pachysclada. It doesn't look all that happy. I'm not sure why. I might just reroute it because I don't like when they start to look funky. And here are the Vandas on their shelves, sitting around, waiting for the action of winter, because that's when they tend to do things. Disocactus macrantha is getting ready to bloom. I can't wait. Here is Fungi with her stinky blooms. Some people seem to enjoy this fragrance of fungi. I do not. I don't know why. And wow, my Nemularioides Hoya has so many peduncles going on. Very excited about this. This year it should have a beautiful bloom show for us. Here are the other baby Vandas. Well, not babies. Some of them are just miniature. They are not currently doing anything. So let us not look at them too long. They don't like to be looked at when they're not putting on a show. Here we have a spike on my lovely... Now this one's name is one I very rarely remember. Let me take this out. Vandaglossum Pixie Star, which is a cross of Hulcoglossum. Let me take the tag out so I can actually show you instead of just talking. Vanda falcata cross Hulcoglossum Armesianum. Armesianum. I thought this was Armesianum, but they have Armesianum on the tag. I gotta check into that. So, guys, I actually potted my, this is, let me see if I can show it to you. This was the untidiest, potting I have ever done in my life. I kind of picked the pot up, turned it sideways in another pot, and just threw it down in the pot. Look at that. Sorry, I had a quick mom break there. So as I was explaining, you can actually do this and try it too. When you have your pots, your plants, and they're potted in lava rock, repots can be rather dangerous because the roots will get damaged. I just took the whole pot, plopped it into a bigger pot, and filled it with my media, which is large chopped pieces of cedar wood. Okay? So this guy has not yet bloomed. It is a Cattleya walkeriana cerulean var Shoujo, Chojo, and it hasn't bloomed yet. It has gotten really large though, so I'm hoping a bloom is in the future. That would be nice. Anyway, let's put them back in the sun. So we also have our Vanda Kalihi Beauty starting to open. Again, this is the third bloom for the year. So nothing, I just showing it to you. It's not open yet, so nothing remarkable. We have our sheets with the flower on the Cattleya ivanagara getting ready to bloom at some point in the future. We have spikes on the other plants as well, so we're gonna wait on these guys. So that's what's going on in the collection right now. Ooh, I just spotted a spike. Wee-hee! Yay! Okay, so that's what's going on in the collection right now. My plumerias, two of them are indoors in my home. And this one, as you can see, the leaves will drop as the temperatures go down. This is divine deciduous. Anyway, guys, I hope you are doing great here. Well, your plants actually are doing great at almost the end of fall. Coming, winter's coming, guys. So I'm just hoping I can make it through this winter with no mishaps, nobody dying, none of my plants dying, because almost every year I've had a mishap, some freezing, something happening in the greenhouse. But fingers crossed, I am going to bubble wrap my greenhouse and hope for the best, keep the temperatures warm, and hope to intercept any other problems that may come. Hopefully your collection is doing wonderful, and hopefully you're doing great as well. Thank you for watching, guys. Welcome back to the greenhouse edition of my channel, because they're back in the greenhouse again. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye. If you like this content and content like this, please consider subscribing. I notice some of you are watching and not subscribing. I don't post too much. It won't bog you down. Please consider subscribing. If anything in this video is helpful to you, please consider sharing with a friend. And as always, take care. Goodbye.